sweet friends. My name is Jeannie. Welcome to my channel. Today we went to the Fancy Flea in Brooksville, Florida. It is a fun little, kind of like a junk show. They have a lot of antique things and just a lot of old things, a lot of vintage things, some antique things. And we also went to an antique shop. So we had lots and lots of fun, and the weather was absolutely beautiful today. It was a little windy. They were fighting the wind a little bit, but it was a lot of fun. So I threw on my ball cap, which is probably why my hair kind of looks like this, but it was just super duper windy. So the first thing I got, my husband bought for me because he knew how much I liked it. I'm a Jeep girl, as y'all may or may not know, but look at all there's ducks, moon, the Jeep wave, there's adventure from going in the woods. It's got different kinds of Jeeps on it, the sun, desert, a heart. She was a Jeep girl. She said, "Can you tell I'm a Jeep girl? I made it all." A compass, and it's got this cute little lanyard on it. It just looks great. I just thought it was amazing. Here's the heartbeat, which is, kind of like a Jeep thing too, but I just love my Jeep, and I love everything Jeep. So it's a Hog. That's the name of the brand, so that's what this is. But this is one of my favorite colors. It actually used to be completely my favorite color, but I still love it a lot. So that is the first thing I got. Actually, the first thing I bought was this little thing. I love vintage rosaries, and this was only $5, which is a great deal. That's why that little tag's still on there, but not pretty. I just love rosaries. I don't know why. I love religious relics. So we also stopped at one antique shop too in Brooksville, and Brooksville's a couple of hours away from us, I think, but we had a really good time. Next thing I got at the festival, which is the the Fancy Flea, is this. He looks like he's been shot a couple of times, but that's just the way the wood is. Isn't he cute? I did not realize that, and when we stopped at the antique shop, I got this little canvas picture, and it's the same bunny, but this one is a girl bunny because it has the floral around it, and it has something in French down here, and then the little floral things. It's really, really pretty. I like it a lot. The next thing I got was this sweet, sweet, sweet little bunny. It's just plain white, and I just love the bunny shape. He's a good size, and he'll look pretty on the mantle or something. He's just a pretty boy. We were talking about my channel, and my husband loves to tell people about my channel when we're off somewhere, and I'm looking at vintage things and filming sometimes, and the lady was like, "Oh, she wrote it down," and I met a lot of nice people today. One in particular named Debbie, and she was telling me how she said she brought him up teaching him right from wrong, and when she was 40 she became a Christian. She accepted Christ as her Savior, and she had told her son about it and told him that she was reading the Bible and stuff, and he turned 21 last week and called him out of the blue. He called her out of the blue and said, "Mom, I was in the grocery store today, and I decided that I wanted to have a Bible, so I bought one." I'm like, I don't know what grocery store sells Bibles, but I guess like Walmart or something. But she said, "I just got off the phone and just cried and cried and cried." And I said, she was talking to me and a vendor, and she said, just the feeling that, he's following, to asking God to be a Savior and all that stuff just is really, really wonderful. And he did it on his own. I said, "Yes, but it's from the seeds that you've planted in him all these years." So very nice little testimony that, right in the middle of all these people that we shared. So it was really, really nice. And that just brings joy to my heart. I know you're proud of your kids if they become doctors and lawyers and all that kind of stuff, but the most important thing is that they'll be in the ever after with you. They've accepted Christ as their Savior. So, so Debbie, it was great meeting you. Nice talking to you too. So, hey there. So anyways, when the lady was talking to my husband and I picked this up and I said, babe, do you have, I think it was $1. And she said, oh, no, just take it. So isn't it sweet? It's just adorable. I'm going to put some little, my puppy dogs just tore up a toy. So I'll put the fluff from there. I'm just looking at it right now going, yep, they mutilated another toy. So it's a sweet little bunny. I also got 2 bags. I have a thing for white buttons, but I've been trying to fill up my 2 lanterns with white buttons, and I found 2 full bags of white buttons for reasonable price. These things can be very, very pricey, vintage buttons, and these were $8, so very good deal. At that antique market, it was called Repurposed Treasures or something like that, I think, in Brooksville, right on the side of the road. She sold Dixie Belle, so I got some Dixie Belle Best Dang Wax Brown. So this stuff is pretty pricey, but it's supposed to be wonderful. It was $13.99 for 4 ounces because it's the wax and not the paint. But it's just cool stuff. I like it. I also got this little, kind of made it a spring theme. I got this sweet little bunny cookie cutter for $2. She had all her stuff very, very reasonably priced at this little antique store. And I got this candle. It's like, I think it's just a painted white, but I love the hobnail. And it was $2, and it's a caramel, I don't know. Oh, salted butter toffee. I'm sorry, I was trying to read it in a different language. No wonder I couldn't see it. I could see it, I just couldn't tell what it was. Also got this pretty doorknob. Yeah, I don't know if y'all recall, in my bedroom I have pieced together. I have some architectural salvage, and I have a door that came off of a cabinet, an old, like an old wardrobe cabinet, TV cabinet, and I have like another piece. But anyways, there's a hole there, and I have lost a little piece that I had in there, which was just a wooden like wine stopper thing. I'm going to try to put this in there and see if it'll stay. I may have to like glue it around the edge or cut this off. I'm not sure, but I have one at the bottom that holds the wreath, but I'd like one at the top too. So we're going to try to put that on there. I don't think it's old at all, but she was just selling them. She had multiple, but this was the only one of this one, so it's so pretty. Let me show you a couple things here. Sorry about the packaging. I got this sweet little bracelet. Not this one, just this one. It's a lady that I've seen in Florida multiple times, and she moved to Missouri. It's got the tree of life and a key, and these beautiful, I think she called them South American beads, but I just love the neutral look of this one. I was so glad to see her. She was telling, Debbie was telling the story of her son to me and her, and I can't remember her name at all. She's such a sweetheart, but it was so good to see her again because we've seen her locally many times. So anyways, I got this little, it's a, it goes on your chain, but it's a bird in a nest, and a little cross, and a little bead. They just clip onto your bracelet or your necklace. Also got this sweet little necklace, and it's just got, it's very neutral as well. It's got a feather and some beads and a heart, but I love the chain. It's just so unique, and it's the same kind of beads. She was telling me about the South American beads. And one last one. This one can either be doubled up and worn like this as a short necklace, or it can be worn as a long necklace like this, and it's got Saved by Grace and music notes in it. Isn't that pretty? I just think that lady is just fantastic. Just very nice to talk to, and I cannot believe I have forgotten her name. Anyways, this I got, and you can see it's like stained on one side and not on the other, so I'll probably tea dye it or coffee stain it. It's so pretty. I love all these little, they actually remind me of sunflowers, and I got this for 75 cents, I think, at that little antique shop. Isn't that pretty, though? It'll be great on a table with just that little bit coming out. So, and then the last thing I got, you guys know I love any kind of religious memorabilia or epipherma. I don't know what that word's called, but you know what I mean. It's the papers and stuff like that. So I got this Sunday service. It's just a stamped sign, and it's small, but I'm going to put it right above my my church attendance board because I just thought it was cute. I mean, it was reasonable. I think it was like $8. So, and one other thing I got, and this was a freebie. It was a today's prayer. Those who are kind benefit themselves, but the cruel bring ruin on themselves. Proverbs 11:17. So I just thought it was very springy. So I'm gonna put that on one of my flower frogs or something to post throughout the spring and summer. I just thought it was pretty. So that was it for today. I also got a corner cabinet that I've wanted one of these for years, and it's made from an antique door. It's so pretty. I got it off of Facebook Marketplace, so I can't wait to show you that. And I think that's it. So my husband's making dinner in the background, so we had a very busy day, gone all day to Brooksville, but we had a good time, and we are kind of worn out now. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. This is the last item I got. It's a flower gathering basket. I would say a gathering basket. Oh, and I also went ahead and coffee stained this whole thing. I need to throw it in the dryer because it's very stiff, but this is such a beautiful basket. And also recently got these. I was just putting some E6000 on here to see if it would hold it. I'm not sure if it will, so let's try it. Yeah, it feels pretty sturdy. So only two of them have frames. It's this one, and then the others are like a brass frame. So I thought I would frame them all in one large, like a rectangular. I have like a solid metal one, and then put those inside of it with or without photographs in them. So I really like those. They're very vintage looking. I think they all are vintage. Those two match, and these two are the same style, and then this one's unique. So I think maybe I don't know, kind of, you could even do, I don't know. I just think it's pretty. I would never do them in a row like that, but it is very pretty. So we'll see. I think they're all so pretty. So those are the things that I have gotten recently.